Hey everybody, I'm Mama Baird and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I have another Frugal Friday for you. So what I'm going to be doing today is doing a budget-friendly date night. Now this meal is going to be a combination of 3 different places that I got my ingredients, so I'm super excited to get in here and show you how I make a frugal-friendly dinner for me and my husband. If you're new here, my name's Carolina. I live in Montana. I do a lot of pantry cooking, budget shopping, and product reviews on my channel. If that's the kind of content you're into, I hope you'd consider subscribing. I'd love to have you come join my YouTube family. I also have a Facebook group, Mama Baird's Homestead. Please jump over there and join me over there. I would love to get to know you better. All right, guys, so let's get in here. I'll show you exactly what I'm cooking and why is it frugal. For my main entree, we're gonna have sirloin strip bone-in steak. I might have to make this boneless though and take it out because I'm going to be cutting this thinly in half, so that way I can cook half of it for my husband and half for me. So we're splitting this 1 pound steak between the two of us. So this was $16.15, and then it was 30% off as well, which is roughly like $4.89. So that makes this around $11 for this 1 pound sirloin strip steak. That is absolutely fantastic, and it definitely helps to know how to cook steak at home. So that's how you can make stuff budget friendly, is just by cooking it at home. I also love that we can add our own seasoning to this. You don't just have to do blindly whatever the restaurant has. The next item on it is some potatoes. I'm going to be making mashed potatoes with these. These are just Idaho potatoes that I got from my local food bank. So that is where my starch is going to come from. I go there once a week and it's a good resource for me to get things like potatoes, and then it's something where I can buy other stuff like broccoli, because I saved money by getting those potatoes at the food bank. We're not nearly going to be using all of this, so this is roughly, what, maybe $1 worth of broccoli that I'm going to be using. And then I'm going to be cooking it with some homemade stock. And then I got some sour cream and some Mexican style cheese that I have in my fridge. And this is going to be our dinner. First things first is I'm going to get these potatoes washed and peeled. I'm going to dice them of roughly 1-inch cubes, and we're going to get them in my Instant Pot. And I'm going to make mashed potatoes in the Instant Pot. And then once those are going, we'll break out my griddle and we'll slice the steak and we'll cook her up. All right, our potatoes are peeled. I washed them, peeled them, re-washed them, make sure I get any dirt off. We're doing like 1-inch cubes here. It doesn't have to be perfect because we're going to mash them. Smash them, mash them, put them in the Instant Pot. Okay, so that's all I'm doing till I get all these potatoes done. All right, we got our mashed potatoes. I have 2 cups of broth. I think I'm just going to do 1 though, and then we'll see how that goes. Alright, we are going to pressure cook this for 8 minutes. Alright, I got my grill heating up, so let's take a look at this steak. So, husband and I like different temperatures. He's more of a medium to medium well, and I'm a medium rare girl. So what I'm going to do is just cut along this bone, and then this bone we can save for stock. The bone's just, you can see right here where it is, right along here, and then it's up here. I think I liked it this way better. Just got this little bit right here. Oh, there's that bone. Okay. So that's why it's important to flip. You see that there was a knuckle on this side I missed. Alright, this bone is probably 1/4 pound of it. Steaks too. I mean, you can trim it. This would be good for like steak tips or something. Yeah, and then here's a nice good beef bone that you can use for stock. All right, so here is our sirloin. That looks pretty good. It's probably about a good 10 to 12 ounces, I'd say. So now I'm gonna try and cut it in half this way and make it thinner. So to do that, I'm gonna put my hand on it. I'm gonna start at one end and kind of push in as I'm going back and forth. I think I might switch knives. This is a new knife set I'm getting ready to review, so let's give it a try. See if we can get through that gristle. Oh yeah, that worked much better. All right, and then just back and forth, slowly. You can either pull it all the way out, kind of pick it up, line up where you left off. Oh, this worked much better. Did you see that? And a little more right here on the tail end. Just like that, and we got two pieces. So that makes these about 6 ounces each, which a meat portion is 4 ounces, so that's pretty good. All right, so there's our 2 steaks. Husband doesn't mind whatever I put on there. I have this Jamaican jerk seasoning. I've been wanting to give it a try, so this is... Yeah. Kind of spicy.
It's very spicy.
It's kind of like a spicy seasoning. You can see the red peppers in there, but this is what I'm going to add. Alright, so let's give these a good sprinkle. Now for our broccoli, I'm just gonna put some in a glass bowl here. This does shrink a little bit. I added just a little bit of water to the bottom of this, and then we're gonna cover this in saran wrap, and we're gonna microwave this for 4 minutes. Oh, actually, let me put some salt on it. And then to give this broccoli a little bit of flavor, we're gonna add some bacon grease, and this will melt while it's in the microwave and coat all that and make it super yummy. It's a good alternative if you don't have butter. I'm going to show you how much this shrinks. So this is what it's going in right now, and then I'll show you after 4 minutes. Here is my Vever flat top griddle. I'm going to add a little bacon grease down as well to cook these steaks. Alright, I'm going to put them down and don't touch them. Let them cook. Alright, so we're going to let these cook, and then we'll give them a flip. Alright, now we're going to flip. Oh, look at that sear. Now I'm going for a medium rare, so this will probably be mine because it's a little thicker, and then his will be medium to mid-well. Our steaks are done, medium rare, mid-well. And then our potatoes just went off, so they have 5 minutes till they're ready. Our broccoli is in the microwave, so it is done. And so I'll bring you back when it's time to make the mashed potatoes. Alright guys, the broccoli just came out. Look at it. It shrinks down and it like conforms. So whenever you're opening something that's going to have steam, you want to open it away from you so that steam doesn't get you in the face. Okay. I'm just going to kind of toss it a bit. And then we're going to add our cheese. Just going to add it right to the top. Kind of let it melt around it. That's probably about half a cup. And then we'll put this back on. Kind of let it steam itself. All right, let's natural release the rest of the steam. Release. Alright, so let's mash. There's a little bit of broth left there, but these Idaho potatoes, they take a lot of, they suck up a lot of moisture. Cooking them in broth makes a whole difference with the flavor, so if you have not tried that, I suggest you give it a try. It's very good. Alright, let's see. Add salt. Potatoes love salt. I added some butter. Let's add some sour cream as well. Some people add cream cheese too, so it's kind of like whatever kind of creaminess. You could add half and half. I might add some milk. Oh, that's pretty good though. Let's taste it. I think that tastes pretty good. I don't think I need to add anything. Thank you very much. I shall be here all night. All right, let's get some of this scooped up on our plate. Trying to think like a serving a restaurant would do. And that on the bottom is just the juice from the steak. It's not blood. I don't mind the juice there. I leave it there, but you can pour that off if you don't like it. All right, now our broccoli. Ah. Look at these pretty plates. Now, how much would this cost you in a restaurant? I can't believe I was able to get it done. It looks fantastic. Husband's over there smelling it, ready to go. Thank you for coming along, seeing what I cooked for my Frugal Friday. And I just want to encourage you guys to get in the kitchen, start cooking, and save yourself some money by making it at home. Thank you so much for watching. I'll catch you next time on Mama Beards.